Hi, this is Chantal from the Purring Cat Studio and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the book lover journal that I decided to make with you. So, last time we left, I was not remembering how I made this fold in another journal that I've created before. But I fixed it, but everything needed to dry, so I'm coming back to it, and all I've added since is I did glue the flap here and there and just added a tiny bit of lace because I find that it looks a little more finished, and there was a little too much glue because of the mishap of the last time. So a good way to hide a tiny bit of a glue situation is to add embellishment like this. Plus, to tell you the truth, I probably would have put this anyways because I really like it. I think that it just says this is a pocket. You know what I mean? It just emphasizes it. So this is what we done the last time. And we put these, and now we need to put the outside. So I had chosen this to be the cover. I want to make sure that I know that I don't want to be too far because I want you to see what I'm doing, but not too close where you don't see the whole picture. There you go. So I'm going to round the corners because I think it looks better. It looks more finished. See, that's the thing with this. I've talked about this thing the last time, and I said that I know there were many complaints about it, and I know why, and I don't know why. It works super great and then it just stops working, and now it works again. It's very strange, and I'm sorry for the noise, but that's the only way I found to empty it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around because this seems to be curled now from trying to put it in. Oh, yeah. Not now. I'm filming. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Yay! Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. Okay. I'm gonna ink the edges because, as you probably all know by now, I like the edges inked. Plus, in this case, it wouldn't look great. So. Okay, this is beautiful. This is really gonna be a beautiful book. The Book Lover Journal. Yes, yes, and more yes. Okay, I'm gonna put the book corners. I should really order more because I am running low. Yeah, I have enough for one more book after this, one more journal. Of these big ones. I do use the smaller ones. Oh no, wait, I can make 2 more journals. Oh, we're good. I have the smaller ones that I also use. It's just that in this case, with the fold that I made here, which is also covered in fabric, it's, you know, twice the cardboard underneath, twice the fabric, plus the lace that I just added. That makes really a really thick corner, so I'm not taking any chances that it comes undone. Okay, so I'm gonna put my useless bit of glue, and I say useless because I'm not sure it does anything since it's metal, but it's just for my peace of mind. I want to make sure everything is just so. So, as I've explained before, I just slowly close it. I don't like go clamp it right away on one side because it will open. It will open. So I rather go slowly and do a tiny bit here, tiny bit there, turn it around again, tiny bit here, tiny bit there, tiny bit in the middle. I just rather that because I find that honestly, I mean, this is metal, but it's really easy to unfold. And if you press too quickly, too hard, the other side opens up and then it doesn't touch the edge of your book. And that's not what we want, now, is it? Now, on another subject, I need to put the eyelets here. So I will fast forward this, or I'll just make a big jump because I really don't want you to have to hear all the noise I'll be making with the hammer. And I'm going to use my fabulous tool that I love so much, that I've talked about so many times. And this is the thing you use to make the holes, and it really goes through fabric and everything. I think it can even go through leather. And it came in that beautiful kit. And I've said a few times I would link it, and you know what? I think I keep forgetting, so this time I will link it. I will put the link in the comments. So give me a second, I'll be right back. So just to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an eyelet here, another one across, and one right here for our book page marker. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. So as I've mentioned, I went ahead and I put these eyelets in. Oops, right there. So now we have a way of closing this journal with a ribbon, and it's solid. So I don't know if I think I've mentioned it before when I showed you what I had chosen for the front. Now I think this is gorgeous. I love how this looks. It looks like an ending, you know what I mean? Like the end, you know. I don't know, the books are backwards, I don't know. I just love it. And the only thing is this says fleur, so it means flower. I'm sure you pretty much all knew that. So I don't want that. So what I've done, but it's not ready, is remember when I made a video about them actually. I made these that I called medallions. I don't know if you can see that. Well, yeah. So with the glossy accent from Ranger. So I did the same thing with one of the images of the kit. So it's drying right now, so I can't use it. But when it's fully dried, it'll be just as shiny and translucent as this. And I will hide this part. I think it hides the name and the word fleur. So it'll be perfect because it's a book. It'll add some interest. I might, and I was thinking, actually I said I might, but right now I'm stopping in my tracks because see, this says book lover and I want to call this journal the book lover journal. So how about we do another of the glossy accents. I'm going to take my sheet back because I need a sheet, as you can see, to move this around while it dries. And why don't I make one right now with you? I do have a video on how I made these. If you want to see the full video, it's called medallion making or something like that. It's in my playlist that says tags and embellishments. So let's cut the book lover tag, and just want to make the corners a tiny bit less pointy. I don't know, just a tiny little, barely trimming off the corner, just a tad. Okay, let's ink. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Okay, good, it didn't stick. It is fairly dry, but not totally, so. Okay, so let's put some of this there. Now, it's okay if it spills over this and gets stuck to the paper, because then I'll just trim it and I'll just make it thicker, which is the same reason why I did this one on this. So there we go. So let's cover this beautiful little tag with some glossy accents. So as I've explained in my video, when I make those, just make sure there's no bubbles. I didn't take a needle with me this time, but you should always, if you're not used to putting this, because if you make bubbles, they will show when it dries and it doesn't make as much of a beautiful finish as when there's no bubbles. So like in this big one, there might be a few tiny-ish bubbles, but I tried to make them go away and they just wouldn't. This one doesn't have bubbles, I don't think, or very minuscule, but you don't see them. Maybe you do in the camera when I move this way. Tiny, barely noticeable. You'd really have to want to pick at something to find them, right? So yeah. So now I'm going to put this aside to dry. And I have many, I'm just gonna, I know I'm off camera right now, but I'm just gonna, ooh, wait now, I have another one I wanna, ooh, I have another one I wanna, yes, because, well, no, wait now, I said yes, but then I find that, no, because there's already a typewriter. Nope, okay, never mind me. I'll go back to saying what I was saying. So let me just grab all my stuff from this drawer right here. Put this on the table. Whoops, I dropped something to the floor. Give me a second here. Just have it on. Here we go. Okay, so that's a lot of beautiful things, don't you think? So a lot of these things came with the kit. Others didn't, and I made them. So let me just move things around. So see, like this tag, I made it. I think I'm just gonna try and figure out what we choose to put in the journal. I think that when you prep your work, it might go a little faster. So this should, I mean, I say should go, it doesn't mean it will, but I'll see in what fashion I want to include these. Like these beautiful pockets also came with the kit. I'll make sure to link this, by the way, because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. This I made myself, but I find that it fits, it adds a, you know, more to the grungy look that I really love. And there is a typewriter keyboard right there. So I like it. So I'm probably going to include this. This one I really like too. So I don't know, maybe. I love these these like journaling cards. This is really beautiful. I like it. So that will probably go in. And this came with the kit. So I just put these French fastenings, I think, les attaches françaises. I don't know how to say them in English. If I translate word to word, it would be French fastenings, but maybe that's not how they're called. I should have Googled it, but I did not. So this will go in, definitely in a pocket, you know, like since we made a nice beautiful pocket right here, this could go in here. It could go in another pocket. I'm gonna make a few pockets like this. We'll see. We're gonna fill this journal with goodies. Fill, fill, fill. That's another one that says travel, or is it the same one I picked? I don't know. No, it's another one. Let me see what else. Ah, another one that has the typewriter. See, I never even noticed. So that could go in there too, because it is different than the other one. As you can see, it's bigger, it's brighter, it has more flowers. I have many to choose from, and that's the beauty when you put, you know, when you make things in advance. So this could also go. There's writing. You know, I find that it goes with the whole book theme, with the typewriter letters in the background. You know, there's many to choose from. I'm just gonna put these aside because those are the tags I made. Let me see. I made this. I made this. This came with the kit, but I added this wax seal. I really love them. Same thing with this. This came with the kit, but I added this. Oh, this I made. I think this will go. I don't know. Will I put it in the journal? Does it fit the... I think it does. I mean, writing, book, right? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Another typewriter card. This all came with the kit. This I made. It doesn't go with the... Well, it didn't come with the kit, but it could fit very nicely in one of the pages. Like I said, I have a lot to choose from. Same thing with this little ink bottle right there. Everything that has to do with writing, books, reading, curling up to a nice, you know, book. This doesn't say anything about writing, but I do like it. We'll see. Okay, what else do we have? I'm not gonna know what to choose, and I know what's gonna happen. This journal is gonna explode. It's gonna be so thick. That's another one. See, these I would I don't know. Oh, this didn't, oh, I didn't put glue. See, that's why I usually put glue. They don't need to all go with the, you know, reading and writing and book theme. Because they all have some sort of writing as well. But I could put this in a more botanical journal, let's say, right? So we'll see. These came with the kit, although I did mix and match here, I think. Or unless this one actually came like that. Yeah, those are the ones I mixed and match. I'm probably going to put some eyelets on those and these pocket tags, I think you can call them. I always put eyelets on everything that is a tag. That is beautiful. That's gonna go in because that's the definition of writing, I find, you know? Yeah, that's gonna go in. So I have, the kit came with all these beautiful cards, as you can see, all kinds of journaling cards to add in the journal. So they will, oh, look at that, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's gonna go in. That's gonna go probably on, you know, in a page to add more tags. And the kit came also with these mini file folders. I really like them. You can put them either way. Oh, I actually like it this way better, I think. We'll see. And it also came with this. That's very cute. It's an accordion one. So, or you can just slide it in a pocket this way, or you could glue the back side to a page and then have the other one unfold this way. And as you can see, I already put tags that also came with the kit, and those tags already have eyelets, so I just need to put ribbon or rope depending on what I choose to put on these tags. But that's really pretty. That's another card that came with it. All these words also that came with it. I like it. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna link everything. You know I will. That's another little file folder. Look at it. It's so cute. And I put journaling cards inside. I think it's very pretty. That's also going to go in. Oh, and I love this one. This is a bigger one. And look, I'm still hesitant. I might put it in a belly band somewhere else, but look, it's the perfect size. There you go. The only thing I find a little sad if I put it there is because it hides the beautiful picture underneath. But, I mean, that's what it's meant. A lot of the pockets, once you fill them up, they'll hide whatever the page was showing, but that's just for a second. Then the person takes it out, and it's still beautiful underneath. So that will definitely go in the journal. I really love this one. It's bigger, and it fits my journal. And all these beautiful tags as well will probably end up in the journal once I finish decorating it, and then I'll just add these and some other file folders again. And this one is like a trifold. So instead of just putting something loose in there, I could easily put beautiful stamps or beautiful stickers or just a beautiful nice word, and then the person has the rest of the space to write a little message or something, a little secret, right? So that's what I'm going to do with those. And I have all these beautiful embellishments that I've also created. I'm almost certain that I made some of them at least and put them in my YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did. But we can easily make some more right now. So how about I take this one that says book, like so, and I'm gonna ink this just to show you how easy it is to do and how it adds, and it's such an easy embellishment to do. I love it. So let's find something that could look good with these two. Oh, I think I found something. Let me see. Flowers are a little too dark, but that's a little more discreet, and it's round, so it changes the whole flow, I find. So that's a maybe. What else do we have? That's my bag of little things that I've cut. Oh, I like this. I know it's not the circle, but I really prefer this file. Yep, I'm gonna choose this one. There we go. Okay, so is 3 enough? I think it's nice like that. So I'm gonna take a pin. I'm gonna take this thing that I use for making holes in things, because I don't have that tiny little hole punch. I have the regular one, you know, the one that makes those regular holes that we all know about. And so for these types, I just use this. There we go. Oops, I went a little hard on this. Let me find a bead too to add to this thing, just to make it even nicer. Let's see, would this look good? Or is it too big? No, it's too big, it won't turn. This was a little too big to make the corner here because these are rounded, so it wouldn't turn in, right? So I'm gonna stick to, oh wait, now is that smaller? How did I manage to do this one? Okay, well for now I'm just gonna take this wooden one, just because I don't want to take too much time just to do this. And I just want to show you how easy peasy and pretty. See? Isn't that nice? It's perfect. And that's the perfect thing to add along the journal on certain pages, and it will probably go in the journal as well. Now I have this. I find it really gorgeous, and like I said, not every single item needs to be about books and reading, because you could be reading a book about science, right? You can be reading a book about birds and whatnot. So why not add something like that? Now these, I will also link this little kit that I got a few days ago. It's beautiful, and I printed the dragonflies and on vellum, and this one I glued all through, and this is a paper, that's another kind of vellum, didn't come with the kit. Those are Marta's digital. I bought this page, well, other pages too, but I will link also this little kit. And this one I left open, and so you can take the image out. And I don't know, I really like it. I'll see if I'm gonna glue it. I wouldn't want it to fall, but I mean, depending on how I attach it. But I also want to make a bigger one, so I was trying to figure out how big I would make another specimen window and what I would put in it, and would it match the book. So that's where I was this afternoon, was when I was trying to gather stuff. And so yes, that's exactly what I was doing this afternoon, trying to figure out what I would put in my journal. And so next time we see each other, I think we should put the signatures in. I will try and pre-select the papers, simply because, again, I don't want to make a half-hour video on me trying to figure out what papers to put in, but I will show you my selection and what drove me to that selection, and then I will stitch it and I will show you how. I've done it once before, but why not a second time? And then we'll start decorating. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.